Your energy is anything but subtle. And when you guys walk into the room, you guys make people shut up and listen. I don't know what is going on for my besties, but you guys definitely have people kind of walking on eggshells. They see you as this walking tower, this walking karma, and they're like, I already know what happens when I cross this person. So let me not make them mad. Let me not make them angry. Now, some of them are being facetious, some of them are being deceptive and manipulative, but there are others that are wanting to be in your good graces and some that do not deserve to be anywhere near you. So, again, your energy is not subtle right now because of all of the healing and purging that you're doing, all of the crying and yelling and just unleashing. Sometimes we really need to let out whatever is bubbling up within us, and it's not good for it to fester. I'm going to go over any love advice that you need today and any help that I can find you guys with career and finance for issues that you guys are currently going through with your family, your love life, career, finance, and the momentum that you need forward. You are becoming this unapologetic person where maybe last year you would apologize, like, excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third, but you're not doing that anymore, especially with people that want an issue with you. You guys are showing people my energy is not subtle. I am not dimming it for you or anyone. And this has really got people looking like, this is why they're walking on eggshells, because you're showing people I value myself. I respect myself. I am confident. I am valued. I am respected. And so a lot of these people, they might not like you, but they have respect for you. And the reason why you guys change so many people's minds about you is because they might not like you, but they grow to respect you. And respect, or even deep respect, can normally turn into some type of love or appreciation. And you are showing others, I have been effed over by the worst of them, and I'm still here. I am still here. So affirm that below. I am still here. You guys could be an indigo child, a star seed, chosen, a star messenger, whatever it is that you guys resonate with. You know that you're special. You know that you're not just here to just work and do nothing else. And this self-love that you are beginning to have for yourself is because so many people effed you over, took you for granted, misjudged you, slept on you, underestimated you, and you guys are rising to the occasion of, I don't need you guys to care for me. I don't need you guys to clap for me. I'm going to cheer for myself. I am going to clap for myself. I do not need all these best friends. I don't need an entourage. I don't need to roll deep because I have spiritual support, and that's all that I need. There's been a series of events that have been unfolding in your life. Now, I feel like it's hitting every aspect of your life. I feel like it's hitting your family sector. I feel like it's hitting your career and finance and how you push forward. You are very determined to be detached and to feel truly confident and valued from the inside out. So there were people in all of these different environments that were not respecting you. They were somewhat trying to push you around or make you feel less than. These people get off on feeling like they're superior, feeling like they're, the best thing ever. And you're just so over this energy. And though you've sought out resolution and you have really turned this car around, you've turned over a new leaf, you have forgiven, but you have not forgotten. So in I think it was yesterday's message, we talked about people that you're working on forgiving and trying to move forward with them, but not being too nice to them because they definitely are trying to take advantage. And there were a lot of people that they thought they could plot against you. Now, for the ones that have smartened up, whether they're your family members, your coworkers, or people on social media, they see the justice that has unfolded on them or others. So every time you are messed with, they see these bad events take place or happen. And so people are smartening up. They're like, I do not want that to happen to me. So I'm just going to mind my business. So you're going to see a lot of people like apologizing to you, sidestepping you. Again, your energy is not subtle right now. This is literally like you're walking through on fire. Electric. Your energy is not subtle. You are the Chariot. People see like nothing took them out. These people teamed up against them. They're still standing. These people tried to block all of their opportunities. They're still standing. This whole family abandoned them. They are still standing. You guys have been doing so much inner child healing that you are figuring out different ways to have a sweet escape because you have so much on your plate or you have a lot of different obligations. Whoever I'm speaking to, you guys are going through this sweet transformation and you are being reincarnated. And yes, a lot of people want to rival you, but they are not going to step towards you. They are going to sidestep you. You guys make people shut up and listen. And a lot of people are envious of this attention that you guys get. There's a lot of rivalry, strong desire to have what you have, and you guys are very aware of this, but you are working on giving yourself flowers. You are working on giving yourself flowers and accepting flowers from others. It might be very hard for you guys to delegate, to ask other people for help. You are learning to ask people for help. It might not be exactly going your way, but you are practicing it, and practicing it. So in every environment that you guys are dealing with right now, I keep hearing practice how you play. Practice how you play. However you expect to be treated. It's kind of like that fake it till you make it, but you're practicing it. You're like, I need to be this way and I need to receive more. I need to delegate more. I need to be more assertive. I need to not apologize. You guys are definitely my people pleasers in recovery, and you're done carrying around a certain amount of guilt for other people, and you are learning how to be more of an open book. Yes, I do need help. Yes, I do need this. Or, you're just being more transparent in certain ways, though you are very private with your life. Your current energy today is F a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. Being up is a kink. So you're just showing people I'm electric. I don't really care what you say. I don't really care if you're judging me or laughing in the corner. I don't care if you guys are all gossiping and just making up salacious lies. I don't care. You're showing people my life is just fine. Because you are focused on repairing what's going on in your life, but you have so many enemies and you're just over it. Justice is unfolding and now it's time for these people to walk on eggshells. You are also being gifted something by your angels and your ancestors. This is your age process slowing down. So you might notice that the more you get your life on track, the more that you are in alignment, whether it is sobriety, being in spiritual recovery, financial recovery, the more that you are responsible and accountable, the more that you heal your inner child, the more that you do the shadow work, you will see your age rewind. You will see your age rewind. We have your spiritual support is increasing. And something else that you guys are being gifted today is that you guys can see people's auras. You are being attracted to new influencers, new mentors, new teachers, new counselors. And these people are going to help unlock a whole nother aspect of your life. And it is just what you are looking for because you've been in this state of purging so much and people vilifying you for doing so, and you're just gonna keep it 100, you're gonna keep it 1000, like, I'm sorry, this is how I feel. So you're getting rid of the last bit of people that you have to tell them, you know, where to go. You're not gonna apologize. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go in whichever way. And so let's get into your love aspect, because I feel like those two things at the moment tie together. With your love life, you guys are going through a lot of change in your love life and a lot of improvement, whether you're single or in a relationship. And this is because you guys have wise counsel or people that are older helping you. People that have really been through these things, or you again have attracted new influencers, new teachers, new advisors. The stork is coming into your love life to bring you protection with this change, with this fertility, with this improvement. And what you are being shown by others who see you clearly, that don't misjudge you or sleep on you or underestimate you, they're trying to show you that if these people really cared about you, this is how they would maneuver. Okay? Sometimes we need to hear it from a stranger. Sometimes we need to hear it from a loved one. Whoever it is that you need to hear it from, you are hearing it and it's echoing. There were certain people that thought that they could put you on ice or disrespect you or treat you a certain way. They thought that they could get away with certain things or have their cake and eat it too. You guys are starting to see that certain people are never going to change. And they might even be telling you, I'm doing the work, I'm doing the work, I'm doing the work. And you know for a fact that they're out dating. They're not actually doing the work. Them doing the work is getting underneath somebody else and then lying to you about it. So you guys have been moving through a lot of sadness. And then for those of you guys in relationships, you're just starting to see, where is there room for improvement? Where do I need to be more vocal in what I need and what my expectations are? Yeah, you're starting to see that there is certain situations in your love life that will not improve. There could have been, you know, the one that got away, or somebody that you thought was a soulmate and now you know that they're a whole karmic. Whatever the case may be, you guys are definitely dealing with some narcissistic tendencies where they're constantly gaslighting you and breadcrumbing you, telling you one thing and then doing another. They're always promising you certain things and their actions do not match the words that they promise you. So as you're doing the work, you're only going to build resentment for them not really doing what they said they were going to do. So I had a friend that is trying to get over her ex. Okay? She's been trying to hold space for him, and she's starting to see that she can't do that because he's being really sneaky. He is dating other people, seeing other people, and then lying about it. And she's like, I'm out here really doing the work. And so I told her, you're going to do the work and you're going to heal over and over and over again. And every time you glow up and every time you ascend, you are going to be presented with a better opportunity or a better person. Even if they're not the person, it will always be better as long as you are doing the work. Something that you're going to realize is that this person is still going to be living at their parents' house, is still going to be cheating, and they're still not going to be able to hold space for an actual person to be monogamous, to have this commitment, to be exclusive, because they just don't have that in them. They are not willing to do the work. And years will pass by. And when you have grown up and you are at the peak of glowing up, this is when they will try to come back into your life. Right now, this person's trying to give you the breadcrumbs. Like, yeah, just follow this trail and just wait right here for me. Whether it takes months or years, you guys are not falling for this. You are not waiting for anybody. You're like, I see where I need to improve, and that's waiting for somebody that would not do the same for me. Somebody that I know is lying to me. You're listening to your intuition, and you just need somebody to confirm it for you, to give you that confirmation. Like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Their track record is pretty bad, or whatever it is that they need to tell you. So we have the Clover. As you guys are stepping into your power and you're empowering yourself instead of empowering this ex, instead of empowering this lover, you are giving yourself the happiness. You are giving yourself the luck. You are making your own luck. So affirm it below. I create my own luck. There are so many obstacles that you guys have overcome just in your love life. Try to give yourself a little bit of grace. It has not been easy for you guys to heal intimacy, to let love in, to trust people. And this is something that you are working on day by day. And you are also working on being more present. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Let's see if we get anything else for you guys for your love life. Because, yeah, you guys are walking away. For anyone that's playing games where you've been too generous, where you've been too kind, where you've just give, you guys are definitely dealing with somebody that drains your energy. They just bleed you dry. And then as they're doing that, here comes a tower, an upheaval, a setback to show you that this person you are not necessarily in alignment with. So you're going to have to figure out who this person is that you care about, that you love. I mean, obviously you're going to know who they are, but who in your life right now is creating these towers because you are overextending yourself, you're spreading yourself thin, and you're going to have to just let it go because this person's always taking shortcuts and they are always giving empty promises. Okay? You guys are going to be taking a giant leap, okay, and trusting yourself. So I feel like this is for your career and finance too. You're like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to take time off. I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to take a step back. I'm just seeing you guys realize that you want to work for yourself. I'm getting a lot of tower energy because of there's ideas that you are knocking down. That's why there's a lot of crying and a lot of purging, because certain ideas that you had about people that you care about, you're like, that is not actually what it is. That is not actually what it is. So you are going through a huge boss up and purging those that you do not need in your love life, in your career, at your job, whatever you are building. You are becoming very disciplined. And I'm getting that whoever these people are that you're dating or married to, they have not seen anything yet. This tower that you recently went through knocked over a ton of dominoes in your mind and your mind's eye. And you're just never going to see things the same. And you are learning to be grounded, to not obsess, to not be paranoid. And you're learning to trust your discernment. But some of these people thinking that they can be reliant on your forgiveness, reliant on you always forgiving them and just letting it go and just being like, yeah, it's no problem. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're about to see how crazy you can get because you've had enough. You guys have had enough. You guys are advancing spiritually, emotionally, and mentally at a faster rate because you guys are more receptive to this is not good for me anymore. It's like eating something that you know is bad for your health. Okay, if you know that you're allergic to blueberries and you guys eat blueberries and you have an allergic reaction, but you're like, I don't care, I'm just going to keep eating them. It's you're just waking up to the fact that like, no, this has actually been poisonous in my life. This has actually been draining me in my life and I just don't need it anymore. We have I'm just like, I've been very clumsy today, so maybe you guys have purged so much. You just feel really depleted, and you feel like you are mentally and physically dropping the ball, but you're not. It might take a day or two to really wrap your mind around the fact that you are allowed to state what you want and what you deserve, okay? You are denying, I do not want this relationship anymore. I do not want this job anymore. I do not want this family dynamic. Like, it doesn't work for me. You are denying situationships, casual connections, people that don't want to label things, anybody with unclear intentions. You are bringing the tower to them. It's like these people wanted to pretend that you are not the walking tower. When everybody else knows your energy is not subtle, you make people shut up and listen. You're also realizing where you have trauma bonded with certain people or feel like you are emotionally somebody's punching bag, and you are starting to see the narcissism on the wall, and you're like, okay, maybe I was downplaying the fact that this person is definitely a narcissist, and I need to put them where they go. Some of you guys are becoming single officially. Maybe you were like holding off for a situationship, hoping that this person would come around and put a label on things, and they're not. So you're like, you know what? I am going to be a free spirit. I'm going to have many options, and I'm going to live my best life. So you are officially the Fool 2.0. In career and finance, you guys are about to have a lot of success within the next 48 to 72 hours, okay? You guys are gaining more popularity. You guys are, your reputation is carrying through word and mouth. Affirm it below. I am about to be rewarded for all of my hard work. I am advancing spiritually, emotionally, and mentally at a faster rate. So what is the best course of action to build forward momentum? Your frequency is changing. Your frequency is elevating. And there's something about music. Music is going to speak to your soul. Music is going to hit different right now. One of my subscribers said that with the last music video that I shared. I like to share music with you guys because I'm clairaudient, and that's how I get a lot of my messages. You guys could be the same, but song lyrics are going to strike a chord with you. So is like the frequency of music. This is what's going to pull you up out of a lot of funks, a lot of despair, a lot of sadness. So I know that this message will reach those in their hour of need. You guys have a lot of justice unfolding in your favor because you are doing what is right, and that is the bottom line. The bottom line is you are doing what is right. You're doing what is best for your highest good, and you are letting God handle the rest. You are releasing it, and you are letting God handle the rest. You're like, you know what? Lesson learned. This is what is helping you with momentum. Because right now, you guys could be feeling stuck. As I'm saying that, there is an airplane flying overhead. You're like, you know what? It's just time to say goodbye. This isn't going to work. Again, your energy is not subtle. You are going to make people shut up and listen. Even the ones that are deceptive, you're going to make them zip it. You don't care how crazy you have to get to say what you need to say and to get it off of your chest. Affirm it below. I said what I said, and I'm going to say it with my whole chest. I said what I said, and I'm going to say it with my whole chest. I make people shut up and listen. I am the walking wish fulfilled. I am justice walking, karma walking. There's different seeds that you're planting because you are seeing, okay, this is my frequency, this is my vibration, and I want to change that. Every time I'm in this environment, I feel depleted. I carry around all of these obligations and all of these pent-up emotions. I carry around this resentment, this guilt. Why am I carrying this around? So you are putting your middle fingers up, and they stay there, and showing people, no. This is not how it's going down. You are realizing you are the company that you keep, whether you really F with some of these people or not. You are realizing that you cannot just be around whoever the heck and let them zap your energy dry. You are really wanting to attract a good time. You are wanting to be out in nature. You are really desiring change and being able to do things you don't normally get to do. If you don't normally get to sit out in nature, go for a hike, go to the gym, go on a staycation, go shopping for the day, whatever would just make you feel happy. This is what you are stepping towards. And what is going to give you momentum is the fact that you are safe to do so. So affirm it below. I am safe to move forward however I see fit. I am safe to move forward however I see fit. God is bringing you guys the light at the end of the tunnel. When we're going through this type of mess and we're like, oh my gosh, they were not my soulmate. I trauma bonded with that. They were a whole narcissist. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so No. We need to reel it back in. Self-care is really important to you right now. Knowing that slow and steady wins the race. All of this healing you are doing is helping you bring in the right partner. Helping you attract the right people. So God is wanting you to know you are safe to say goodbye. You are safe to move on to the next lesson. Self-care encompasses activities that recharge, replenish, and restore, allowing you to show up fully in all aspects of your life. Self-care is going to help you with momentum forward because you're taking care of yourself and you're showing God and the universe, I need more of this. This is the vibration I want to be at. I need more of taking care of me and putting myself first. Affirm it below. I am putting myself first. You are being given permission to cord cut. You guys drop your scissors down below. I've been telling you guys for a week, your cutoff game is ferocious. You don't have to sit and wait for the right opportunity. You know, when we're like, oh, I don't want to tell them, I'm going to count to 10. Then I'm going to tell them. And then you're like, maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow. You are being given permission to move forward, to be grateful for the lesson. Peace out. Drop the scissors and peace out. Because you are going to feel so much better as you release people one by one. You are going to feel lighter and lighter and lighter as you release people one by one. We have house. Another thing that's going to bring you momentum is spending more time being comfortable. Spending more time working with your root and being grounded and working through fears, facing fears, and working on things that make you feel secure, that make you feel safe, without overdoing it, without overextending yourself, because you guys are realizing I am not the giving machine anymore. Another thing that's going to bring you guys momentum is monetizing your art. Whether that's how you speak, how you sing. It is part of your destiny to sing, to act, to shine, to write. You guys, each and every one of you have different gifts, and these gifts are supposed to bring you a lot of abundance. Affirm it below. My gifts always bring me abundance. I am tapped in. Okay, my gifts always bring me abundance. I am tapped in. Now, for some reason, we have to go over family. It came through really strongly. I don't know if this is because you guys are wanting to reconcile with family or what, but what I'm getting is there is justice unfolding in your family, so they definitely feel some type of way about you. So if you guys have toxic family members or toxic people that raised you, what you're going to be doing is really putting up your guard and protecting your children or your offspring or your loved ones, whoever it is that you're protecting. God in the universe is saying the scales are being balanced, and you really need to know how they are speaking about you, so you don't really consider reconciling with them. Okay, now, again, if this is not your message, there's plenty of others. You guys know the jam. I don't have to tell you this, but these people, the reason why you're not going to be reconciling is because they don't want you on your path. They don't want you in this alignment of you becoming your highest self. They act like you guys are the daydreamer, you're delusional, and they will do anything to disrupt that. God in the universe is not having that. You are destined to be a dreamer. You are destined to heal your inner child, and all they want to do is tear you to shreds. It's like Cinderella. Like, I just want to go to the ball. I'll just wear this regular schmegular dress over here. That was my mother's. I'll just wear this. Okay, or for the sake of this story. No, we could say, yeah, I'm just going to wear this dress over here for my mom. Okay. And here comes the wicked stepsisters and stepmother saying no. Why is that? These family members see you as a threat, and some of you guys haven't even been around. You want to know how I know that? I got Arya Stark. If you guys have seen Game of Thrones, you know that she went through a lot with her family. She had a lot of family members that were offed. So she, at a very small age, wanted to be a fighter. She wanted to be a knight. She wanted to be a warrior. She wanted to be able to protect herself. And she was more of a tomboy. Right? But she went off on her own. So a lot of you guys did this. You left home at an early age. Some of you guys could be the oldest in your family, or just, the scapegoat of the family. Whoever I'm speaking to, there is a lot of resentment because you don't do the same things that everyone else in your family be doing. Okay? You decided, okay, they're going to always try to keep me under their thumb, keep me under their control. That is not going to work for me, so I need to be gone. And that is exactly what Arya Stark did. She said, if I don't try to get out of here, I'm going to be in all kinds of trouble. I'm going to end up being in living situations that I do not want to be in. And you're going savage mode. You are going from thinking that you need to feel all this guilt, like I should be close with my family, this, that, and the third. But if they are toxic for you, if they are no good for you, it isn't no. They're dealing with karma, especially, so they're real mad. They're real mad. They could be blaming you, saying it's your fault, saying, it's easier when you guys are around for them so they can make you the scapegoat, and you are making yourself scarce, just like Arya Stark, and they can no longer, they want to put this imprint in your mind like you are not worthy of daydreaming. You're not worthy of being these things. Who said that you had permission to be any of these things? The divine God wants you to know that they are constantly in savage mode. They are constantly saying terrible things. They are constantly plotting revenge, praying that you get karma, praying or plotting payback. And it could have been years since you've seen them. Some of you guys, it has been years. And they're mad that what you do hits different, and now they have no influence on you. You guys, drop your scissors down below because you're not going backwards. You might think, oh, I really thought that they would change with all of this time apart. I really thought things would be different. It is terribly sad when we can't be close to our blood relatives, but sometimes they are not for us, and God has a higher calling that you are going to be answering. They want to be at odds with you all the time. They don't ever want to drop this beef. Okay? They always have harsh words for you because you are top tier. You are irreplaceable. Affirm it below. I am top tier. I am irreplaceable. Again, your guys' energy is anything but subtle. So I don't care what they told you all your life. You're going to be doing the thing, okay? We have bizarre affairs. They could have been trying to get in contact with you guys and making you feel like you're the drama or something's wrong with you, and you guys might not be reaching back out. You're not trying to have this unconventional, dysfunctional relationship with them. You guys are attracting people that you will have a deep bond with, that you will have everlasting love, that you had a past life connection with. So affirm it below. I am attracting everlasting love. You don't want shitty company. Okay, you don't want that. You don't want to be around people that make you feel uncomfortable. I tell you guys all the time, if you are around people and you feel ill, you feel uncomfortable, you feel like you're walking on eggshells, you feel extremely anxious, you guys know how to read the room. Okay, you've put time and space between you and these people, and that was for your highest good. You might feel bad about it because you love them, okay? We can separate from people and love them. We do it in love relationships all the time, and sometimes we have to do it with family. You guys might feel humiliated that you don't get to have your parents in your life or your sibling in your life, but don't feel that way. It's their loss. Affirm it below. It is their loss. You are constantly surprising those that rise against you. Affirm it below. I am constantly surprising those that rise against me. You guys are also going through changes with your body, appreciating your body more. Maybe they were always body shaming you or making you feel bad about your weight fluctuating or something of that nature, and that is not okay. You guys could easily tell them all about themselves, and you don't do that because deep down you have love for them, but you don't have respect for them. And so you are really learning how to drop the idea of reconciliation, because you are working on self-love and physical and mental changes. You guys are working on yourself. You're like, I'm trying to heal over here. Like, I can't go backwards. They are constantly trying to deceive you guys, lie, cheat, steal. They're constantly trying to manipulate you. You guys are rising above the darkness. You are rising above the backstabbers, and your ancestors are going ham. Think about all the people that you see in your day-to-day that are dealing with karma from constantly coming up against you. What do you think your family is dealing with? Because they're not going to tell you, obviously, the bad things. They're only going to try to rub the good things in your face. So affirm it below. I am rising above darkness. I am rising above the plot. I am rising above the trap. I am rising above the backstabbers. So I don't know why you guys need to, I know why you guys need to know that. You might not want to know that, but it's important that you know that they seek to humiliate you. Are you going to give them the platform when you have been rebuilding your strength? They want the opportunity to show it's them that's causing all of this mess. It's them that's causing this unconventional relationship. It's them that's totally delusional. Look at how they treat us. And they're just always trying to catch you off guard. Okay, these people are always trying to catch you off guard, and they just, there is a whole mess of justice coming in. So they're going to be quite occupied here soon. Okay, they're going to be deep in their cups. They're going to be crying in their cups. They're going to be in their feels, and they're going to be really confused on where it came from. God is not the author of confusion, and anytime you guys are around said people, you feel confused. This is also showing you who to not be around. When you feel insecure, when you feel sad, when you feel weird, when you don't feel good about yourself, and when you feel confused, these are the people that you need to move away from, and that's what you are starting to consider. That's what you're starting to see when you have these mixed emotions. You're like, okay, they need to go. When you're feeling confused, you're like, okay, they need to go. You guys are bringing, wow. You guys are being rewarded for never taking the shortcut. You're not taking shortcuts. You're really doing the work. And so the work that you're doing is being rewarded, and it's being displayed. You are on display. Your 10 of Cups is here. All of this work is not for nothing. You are going to have so much happiness just burst. You're going to be bursting at the seams with happiness, going from hanging on by a thread to bursting at the seams with happiness. You are becoming the empress. You are going from relentless to empress and showing others like, I am happy. Some of you guys are starting a family, or you're spending more time with your family, the chosen family, the family that you ride for, not the toxic one. This is your rebirth of how you look at your resources. You are rediscovering family, what that means to you, how you love yourself, how you look at abundance, how you look at scarcity, what you're truly releasing. You are being reincarnated. Your energy is anything but subtle. I'm telling you guys, this hits different, and people have no choice but to shut up and listen. And those that have wised up, they've smartened up, they're like, I do not want to mess with them because I already went through that. I'm not going through it again. And your happiness and the way that you love on yourself and love on those around you is going to be rewarded with more resources, more assistance, more help. So I'm so excited for you guys. Okay. Magic is in the air. Magic is in the air. Love is in the air. Anything else for the collective? I'm just getting, you have a lot of beings, I want to say. Like, your energy is talked about in many rooms. You are talked about in many realms. You are royalty in many realms. You are an energetic powerhouse. You're always out here looking young. You're going to be dancing more, singing more, writing more, doing more. That makes you happy. You are irreplaceable. And these people that want to be superior over you, and they're always wanting to get the last laugh, and they're always wanting to get the last word, you are making God so proud that you are not taking the bait, the bait and switch. So affirm it below. I am the test. I am the bait. I am the trap. And my 10 of cups is here. I am the test. I am the bait. I am the trap. And my 10 of cups is here. They're not catching you off guard. You will build your own family. Okay? You are building your own family. You are healing your intimacy. This is a really big deal for you guys, so you can let people in, so you can accept love. Wow, voice activation. This is very important to your cutoff game and telling people, like, you know what, that's just not going to work for me. I know you might have meant well, but it's just not going to work, and I'm just going to have to let you go. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Toodles, or scissors, and goodbye. Your voice is being activated in a big way. I told you guys are going to be yelling and telling people, I will not settle. I refuse. I refuse. I'm telling you what I deserve. You guys have somebody in your family getting busted or getting raided. I'm telling you, the karma is about to be unreal. Like, on another level. Anything else for the collective? Remember that you know the truth. You don't need their validation. You don't need to prove anything to them. Okay? So just keep that in mind. You do not have to prove anything. You always have the truth by your side. God by your side. Your angels by your side. You are royalty in many realms. This is your crown. This is your parade. This is your feast. These are your dreams. Dream big. Justice is unfolding everywhere. Everywhere. So, I cannot. But yeah, I'm getting a message that somebody in your family or in the workplace was selling something they should not have been selling, and that they are getting busted. They're going to be dealing with a judge. These are things that people were trying to hide from you. So God wants you to know that you are going through an awakening for mending your heart. And He is giving you the divine, the creator, the universe, whatever your beliefs are. You are being given strength after these breakups. You know, when we just feel like, forget it after we have to cut people off and break up with people. But God is bringing you strength after these breakups. Momentum. Helping mend your heart. Helping you with this awakening. Okay? Helping you attract and uncover. Like, you're uncovering a lot of hidden emotions. Hidden emotions you didn't really know that you had. Feelings that you didn't know that you had that were buried deep. And that's why you guys are purging. And it's changing your chemistry. It's like changing your body chemistry. That's why people are like, who are they? What are they? What's going on? I'm going to be over here. They have no choice but to respect you. They have no choice but to respect you. All right. You guys drop your favorite affirmation. Let me know what's going on down below and how this message helped you. I hope this message finds you guys well. I'm sending you guys so much love and hugs. And yeah, drop your favorite affirmation. Don't forget to smash the, you know what, hit the bell. Duh. You don't want to miss out. Okay. I'll see you guys in the comments or the next one. Bye, guys.